What's up guys, Simply Coco here and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another speed build here in The Sims 4. So sorry for the mini hiatus I took. I don't really know what happened. I just stopped doing voiceovers for 2 weeks. But yeah, I promised two more Tartosa builds, I believe. So here is one of them. This is a rental lot. So this is on the lot in the game that actually like already comes with a rental lot on it. I'm just replacing that house with this one. So I don't really have a storyline or anything for a family that would be living here because it is a rental lot. So your Sims could come here to stay maybe for their honeymoon, or like if your Sims get married in Willow Creek and they want to take a honeymoon somewhere that's not in Willow Creek, they could come here, or whatever the case may be. So it ends up being a 2-bedroom house. So you could invite some friends to come and stay with them, or just whatever you want. But it's a 2-bedroom rental home. I'm not really crazy about the shape of it because it really is just like a box. It's literally a rectangle in the middle and then two really skinny rectangles on the side. But I really, really, really like the interior of this build. I am building from reference. If you want to check that out, just go to my Pinterest. I believe I have my Pinterest linked down below by now. If not, then I will have to update that. Again, if you want to see my reference images in the actual videos, just let me know down in the comments, and I promise I will start doing that. Speaking of comments, I know in my my sign out dialogue, whatever you want to call it, I always say that I respond to comments, and that is true. It's been a while since I have done that. I'm just behind because I have taken such a long break, so I just need to get back into the swing of that, and I promise I will respond to your comments. But thank you all so much for those of you that are commenting and telling me how much you like the builds, telling me how much it's good to have me back building, and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for your continued support. I promise to I won't promise that I won't take a break again, because I really do appreciate the breaks. The breaks for me, they make this whole YouTube journey feel less like work, because I can kind of do what I want whenever I want, and I'm not restricted to like a time frame. And not only that, whenever I come back off, like whenever I'm done with said break, I'm always like more motivated than when I stopped the break, because we got this new pack that came out, and I did like 5, 6 builds. There's still one build that I'm still working on that's not finished yet. At least I think so. I don't know. But like I did so many builds when this pack came out that I just got burnt out on it so quickly, and that's really why I ended up taking the little two week break. But I apologize for that, because I know I apologize mostly because I didn't like announce the break, so y'all were just kind of sitting here like, where's the video? Because I know how I feel about I really enjoy watching Devin Bumpkin. He's my favorite simmer, and I know how I would feel if he like went on a 2 week break and like didn't say anything about it. Like that would kind of suck. Obviously, us content creators, we're humans too, and we don't necessarily have to apologize for taking a break. And I know some of you will probably put down in the comments like, you don't have to apologize, and I understand that. But at the end of the day, like, we don't want to upset anyone or anything like that. So from now on, if I plan on taking a break, or if it's been a few days and I haven't like giving you guys and if it's been a few days and I haven't posted a video or something, and I plan on taking a break or something, I will definitely let you guys know in the community tab or on Twitter or whatever the case may be. So pretty much just talk through the entire exterior. We still have to do the backyard, but I really enjoyed the landscaping on this lot. It was very, very simple. You might get a look at it again because I'm pretty sure I do go back out to the front. But now we're on the interior, so we're working on the kitchen, as you can tell. Going for the style of this house on the interior is very much so a mixture between like modern and like farmhouse vibes. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, it's giving a mixture between like modern and farmhouse vibes because these counters are definitely more farmhousey, and then like these stools I would say are more modern, and then what I end up using for the kitchen, I mean for the living room, ends up being more on the modern end. The dining room ends up being more on the modern end, but the color scheme in general I feel like is very, very, very much so uh farmhouse, rustic maybe even because there's a lot of wood tones going on and stuff like that. But anyway, now we're working on the kitchen. This whole floor plan is very open floor plan, so it all kind of flows together. When you walk in the well, we're not when you walk, but when your Sims walk in the front door, they walk immediately into the living room area. That the couch is from Seasons. Those two chairs are from the Paranormal Stuff Pack. I don't think this is the table I end up using. I think I end up using a glass table. I'm not sure. I'm going to struggle with the dining room table for quite some time. I think to the point where I literally have to go off camera and do it. And I think I meant to cut all this footage out because I was struggling. Because I couldn't find a table that matched the wood tone of all the other tones that I was using in this house. Like there's literally not a dining room table there's literally not a modern dining room table in the game that matches the skin tone, that matches the tone of what I was already using. I think this table right here is the closest. It As far as its wood tone, I feel like it's still a little bit too warm of a wood tone, but it was literally the closest I could get to the other wood tones I was using. It doesn't bother me too much. I don't. Oh, see, yep, it did bother me because I ended up changing it to a white table. You can't see it, but I saw it off. I saw it like to the left for like a split second. I ended up changing the table completely to white because the wood tones just were not giving me the vibes. If you're wondering how I'm changing the light colors and intensity in build mode, it's a mod. I forget who it's by. If I'm correct, it may be by Twisted Mexi because Twisted Mexi like makes a lot of build mode mods. So it's probably by him. Go to his website and check that out. It may be I have better build by like version 2. It's like the version that comes with move objects already automatically turned on. It comes with the organized debug and all of that stuff. The expanded menu, all of that. So I think it comes with that. But yeah, so now we're pretty much finished with the living room area, putting some art on the wall, getting a rug under the table. I don't remember if I keep that. I think I do. I think I do keep that rug. Yeah, so using stuff from the new pack, that's some candles that's meant to be like a centerpiece for a wedding something. Finishing up the kitchen because realized I didn't have a fridge. I really wanted there to be a pantry, but none of them really matched. I feel like the pantry sized cabinets, they always get discolored whenever you put them up against the wall. I think because they're like so tall, the game isn't registering the light correctly on them. So like all the ones I just tried to put down were the white swatches on, it was the white swatches on all of them, but they looked gray. That's very small and something the Sims team probably wouldn't ever worry about. But oh god. So first yawn. So if you've got your alcohol, go ahead and take your first shot. That should be the only yawn for this video though, because I actually took a nap earlier before this video, and that's usually like what happens. Like I'll get home and I'll eat because I've been at work and I haven't eaten anything. So I'll get home and I'll eat, and then after I eat, I get sleepy, and then I'm like, oh, I'll go do a voiceover when I wake up, and then when I wake up, I like don't feel like doing anything. So that's usually what happens. But like this time, I actually took a nap, and like here I am doing a voiceover. So this is what I need to do like all the time, because now I'm not yawning 3,000 times in the video, and I can be more productive after taking a nap. But anyway, cluttering up the kitchen. I realized a lot of this probably could have been cut out. But we did a little breakfast nook area. It just has 2 chairs. I figured we didn't need that many. One, it was kind of a smaller space, and 2, like it's meant to be for, like a couple. It's meant to be for a couple on their honeymoon or whatever the case may be. Got the coffee machine, got the coffee. I think that's actually supposed to be tea in that object I just put down, but I always use it as coffee. Yeah. So just cluttering up the kitchen, not doing a whole lot here. Trash can, all that good stuff. I don't remember. Did I forget to put a fire alarm and stuff? I don't remember. So hopefully nothing catches on fire. Now we're going to work on the hallway. It's a really long, skinny hallway, so not a whole lot could go there that would actually be functional. So I put this console table here, and I just clutter it up with some clutter. I think I put a mirror over it just to decorate the hall, because there was nothing down there. I think I put a bookshelf maybe in the hallway. Or did I not? I think I went to put a bookshelf in the hallway, but it was too big. It was the Moschino Stuff Pack bookshelf, but it was too big, and I wasn't sure if your Sims would be able to walk next to it. So I think I don't put a bookshelf, and I end up just letting the object that I put above on the fireplace, just let that be the bookshelf. Or did I? No? Okay, it looks like I did leave the bookshelf. So, yeah, your Sim should be able to walk through there. That shouldn't be an issue. So I did leave the bookshelf. And then this is the first bedroom. I guess you could call it the master bedroom, because it's going to be the bedroom that has a ensuite bathroom attached to it. The other bedroom does not. And very simple furniture in here. It's literally... There's not going to be a whole bunch of clutter. I'm going to put like 1 or 2 objects that look like they could be like extra towels or something like that. But other than that, it's very simple in here. So this is another thing that I would say gives off the vibe of, that mixture of farmhouse and modern and rustic. Those end tables are actually from Jungle Adventure, but they give me very much like farmhouse style or vibes, so I'm using those. And then that bed is actually from Snowy Escape, but it gives me a modern feel. That was almost a yawn, not a complete yawn. But we have a dresser. They need to fix that glitch with the platforms where if you try to put something down, the object sometimes sinks down into the platform. They need to figure that out. I haven't really been paying attention to the Sims community lately, so how's the gameplay for My Wedding Stories? Has there been another patch, or are they planning on fixing it? I don't know. You can leave a comment if you want, and if you know. Uh, but I don't know when I'm posting this video, so I may know by the time I post this video, because if there's an update, then I'll know whenever I open my game again. I haven't opened my game in probably 2 weeks, so I guess I'll find out sooner or later. I don't plan on doing any gameplay with it anytime soon. I was thinking about a let's play with this pack. And someone actually left a comment of like a small little storyline that I could do if I did do a let's play with this pack, and I kind of liked it. Um, but we'll see. I'm not 100% sure on a let's play yet. If I do end up doing one, it'll definitely won't be until the pack is completely fixed. So this is the secondary bedroom. There is a bathroom next to it that I furnished off camera. It's really a generic bathroom. I use the same objects that I use in pretty much every single bathroom that I do. I just use the shower tub combo, tiny living sink, tiny living sink, tiny living toilet, tiny living mirror. Very simple in there. You might get an aerial look of it at the end of the video. I always do aerial shots as my very last screenshot so that you can see kind of like where everything is, because I know in speedable format you can't always really tell where everything is, and like the flow of the house, you can't really tell what the floor plan is. So yeah, because I hardly ever record me doing the floor plan, because it always takes me so long to figure out a floor plan unless I'm specifically following a floor plan that I found on a website. Then I never ever record me doing the floor plan. So you did see me put a laptop on the counter. I put a laptop on the counter because at that point I was still gonna make this house just like a regular residential house. So I was like, well, all Sims houses kind of need a computer, because you need a computer to do a lot of stuff in the game. So I just put a laptop, but it also kind of makes sense for a rental lot as well, because um, it's not like a rental house can't have a computer for you to use. It would just have to be like, I don't know, they would just have to figure out a way to that people would not steal the laptop when they rented the property. But I mean, if you rent, like, let's say you go to rent an Airbnb and there's a laptop for you to use there, if you were to steal that, it would be pretty stupid for you to steal that, because whoever the Airbnb person is, they have your credit card information, they have your name, they probably have your like actual address, so it would be pretty stupid to steal it because they would know you did it. But anyway, guys, that's the backyard. Nothing crazy. I love this L-shaped lap pool. I want it in real life. Anyway, the screenshots are about to start rolling. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll always respond to your comments. And please hit that notification bell. That way you know exactly when I post my next video, exactly when I post it. And I will see you all then. Bye, guys.